So, hello everyone. While
Hi,
Alan,
Stick.
Hi,
hi,
Stick.
Oh, I thought we were.
Brad,
Good morning, Professor Umbridge.
that hurt. That hurts deep. That's a deep cut right there. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, the
All hell done broke
Finley-
loose.
Yes, for real, all hell had broke loose. Astor Senior had absconded up to the roof with his son and his two bodyguards. The party had been interrupted by a fire alarm. A large familiar bird man had assaulted Benny. And the let's see, Benny and Brad? No, Benny and Bo and Hank.
There was a lot of bird flu flying through the air.
There's a lot of bird flu just everywhere. Oh my god, so much bird flu. And speaking of bird flying and flu, it had flown up through the atrium glass ceiling, breaking through that glass ceiling for all superpowered beings everywhere. With Benny in tow and Hank attached to his leg, and everyone else has now arrived on the roof to see this moment. Yeah, so we're gonna pick up from there. You all gave me, I believe, initial reactions. Let's see. Zane Astor Sr. Looks very confused, a little bit surprised, slightly angry. So pretty much every time he looks at his son, it's a very familiar look for you, Finley.
You left out disappointed.
Yeah, well, he's not disappointed right now, so that might be a little different for Finley. Yeah, so that's where we stand. Everybody roll initiative.
Okie dokie.
Roll that one dice. Don't fuck it up. 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 Don't fuck it up.
12.
13.
8.
Okay.
Oh, on 11.
Who's an 8?
Me.
Wait, I thought you said you were 12.
I'm 12.
Okay, who's 8?
Me.
Okay.
Bo.
Okay.
Aloysius.
And Benny?
11.
Yeah, I go on 11.
Look at that.
You rolling for a small army over there?
Apparently.
Doesn't sound like a small army.
It's a medium army at best. Okay, it's fine. You're fine. I got to roll for the goons and Finley Senior. He's not just gonna stand there. All right. So first off, Carrion will go as he comes screaming through the skylight with Benny in tow. Apparently now tripping on superhero E.
He's really horny right now.
Woo! Benny looking good, yeah. So he is going to attack, continue his clawing and scraping at Benny. He's gonna take a sweep at you with his free. He's got you by the shoulders with his hands, but he's gonna take his free talon and try and like claw at your chest.
All right.
So He hit
Well,
you.
that's probably going to hit.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. So let's see. It tears up your nice tux, and that's pretty much it.
Oh,
Eight
this cell's
dice.
going to kill me.
And he screeches at you. In bird fury.
Bird language.
Yes. Birdman. Brad, you're up.
Okay.
That's what you see. They are a few, like, hovering a few feet in the air over the roof. So
But they are over the roof.
yes, they are above the building.
And Benny is on Carrion's back, or vice versa.
No. Benny Carrion has Benny like in his claws and is scratching at him with his
Ineffectual
foot talons. Yes. And Hank was hanging on to one of the talons, but upon clearing the roof, has dropped off and rolled away to temporary safety.
Okay.
taking track.
Okay, I had one idea, but I do not have the dots for that. Okay, how far above the roof are they?
They're about 12 feet.
Okay. I want to look for something nearby to them which has some degree of elevation. And then I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to activate quickness, so I will get a second action on counts 11.
Okay.
I'm going to run for anything near them that has some degree of height, and I'm going to jump. This will be a hyper movement stunt. I'm going to kick off of that so that I can jump up in the air and land on top of Carrion. I already have my gun out. And once I get on him, I'm going to point my gun at the joint of one of his wings and shoot it point blank.
All right. So there's stuff up here. There's a couple of skylights and like HVAC units. So you can probably use an HVAC unit. I would recommend using a skylight. So roll that athletics check.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9.
You're gonna need at least 2 successes to get the height and land without botches.
We got 1
You're
plus
good.
2 auto successes for
Yep.
Megadeck.
You're good. Yeah. So you land on top of him. And you may attempt to shoot him.
Okay. Do you get any dice bonuses or anything?
No, because you're hanging on for
Gotcha.
yeah.
4 successes.
You hit. What's your damage on your weapon?
Look, if I know. It's a standard gun.
Standard pistol. Okay. I believe that's 46.
Okay.
Plus 1 for each success over 2, which is what you would need to hit him. So pistol, light, yes. So 66 dice.
9 again, or just regular?
Just regular, just a pistol, not a power.
1.
All right, you shoot him. It does not seem to penetrate his flesh, but he does know you are there. Also, all of you sink by a few feet.
What?
Closer to the roof. Extra weight.
Oh, all of that just
in
us.
the air.
Yeah.
It sounded like you meant the building was sinking.
No, God, no. That would be hard.
Not yet.
Note to self. I mean, what? No. Sink the building. Yeah. So Carrion and crew drop a few feet closer to the roof because added weight. Sage, you are up.
What's up? Okay. So, I see him go after my main man, Benny. I'm like, no, that's not cool. And I'm going to blast him.
Okay.
If I could.
You can.
Oh god, I've never done this before.
Aren't you excited?
Oh dear.
And neither has Sage, so she's probably going to be freaked out by it. I gotta find what that roll is. I found it.
Okay.
Dex plus Amina. Which is not great, but not terrible.
You have magic mega attributes, at least one of
I
those.
do,
know
I
you
do.
Yeah. Don't miss.
2 plus 1 auto success at 3.
Yeah, you definitely hit him.
Yes. It's lethal.
Is this electricity?
Yeah, it's electricity. Which probably still Sage does. She's like, Benny! Oh fuck, what did I just do?
So a bolt of lightning shoots out of one of the nearby HVAC units and like collides with Carrion as he is in
That
midair.
electrical storm that just happened. Wonder what caused that.
A directed blast. So roll your damage. Quantum times 2
Is that what it is?
plus power rating times 2.
So wait.
Damn.
So your quantum is 4, so that's 8. What's your
Jeez,
power
that's a
rating
hard
on this
one.
one?
I only have 1 dot.
Okay, so roll 10 dice, all lethal.
Damn, I didn't know it was that strong. No 9 again or 9 again?
9 again. It's a power, it's 9 again. If it's a firearm or something else, it's not 9.
Oh, 9 again on damage? Shit.
Yep, for powers,
Wow.
yes. 100%.
All right.
5.
100%. You heard him. You definitely. Do you have? I don't have many auto successes. He is hurt. He is very. His feathers singe a bit. Brad and Brad, they are ruffled. Brad and Benny can smell a bit of it's like burnt bird.
Ooh, it's Thanksgiving.
Chicken.
At this point, I'm forced to ask how well Carrion conducts electricity,
Oh shit.
because there are 2 people clinging to it.
Didn't think about that one.
We're airborne, so we're not grounded, are we?
You are not grounded. That's true.
Whoops a daisy. Sorry guys.
How
I didn't think in logic.
how does that work?
Up to your discretion.
Well, that's your first mistake.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a quantum power, and quantum powers secretly work according to the caster's imagination.
Yeah.
Yes, and
They
physics.
just
Okay.
manifest as comic book power, so however you want it to work.
Okay. It does not chain to anyone. It is a directed blast of lightning. Does it look like anything aside from a lightning bolt, Sage?
No, probably just a crackling bolt
Bolt of
stemming
lightning.
from, the power outlet.
Okay. All right. Okay. So next we are on to Finley, Benny, and Brad again.
I will let Benny go first since he's currently being held by Carrion.
Okay. Benny?
All right, so he's grabbing me by the shoulders, but I've got like my arms around his midsection holding on.
Yep.
I am going to use one of my hands and reach in my pocket for the ice pick that I lifted, because Benny's just going to go back to what he knows, and
Spanking somebody in the kidney?
the throat.
Hmm.
Gonna try to send it right at the throat.
God bless Benny. He's a man of action.
And I'm going to spend a little power on that.
Okay.
So strength plus.
Strength plus might. You don't have to roll to hit him. You're just well. So if you're stabbing
Still
him,
have
you do have to roll. Yeah, it's melee.
Yeah.
So it's a melee attack.
Plus 1 for the ice pick. Is that worth? 11 die?
So So it's going to be 2 dice for your dexterity, 2 for melee.
Dexterity
roll
or strength?
for melee's dexterity
Okay.
because you're aiming for his neck. So roll 4 dice. You need 1 success to hit because he's been hit so many times, and you're right there. 9 agains. You hit.
There you go.
So you get a bonus die for the extra success that you did not need to hit.
Mhm.
You get 4 for your strength. You get +1 for the ice pick. So roll 7, and then you're going to add your mega strength.
Alright. And this is not 9 again because it's not a power.
Correct.
Unless you have Mega Deck.
I don't.
Well, yeah, you are adding mega strength to it. Yeah. But you're still rolling 7 dice. I believe in you. You can shank this guy.
Well, that's 5.
All right. So you shove the ice pick into his neck, and it goes through and is now jabbed into not his jugular but his neck, and his screech becomes a scream.
A squawk, even.
A squawk, yes, a squawk. I like that. That's good.
Funcool!
And he is
Uncle?
bleeding
What?
profusely from his neck. Finn or Brad, who would like to go?
I'm just going to shoot him again.
All right, roll that shooting damage.
I do have Mega Deck, so do I get 9 again on a gunfire roll?
To hit you would, but you don't have to roll to hit. You're just automatically going to hit him at this point. His hitting is so low. If you roll
Yeah.
1 success, you hit him, and
Yeah, but I'm
you
trying to
have
be
mega
extra
dex.
success to get past his damage resistance.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, roll your 9 agains on your 2 hit with your
2, 3. So 2 extra.
Yep.
So is that 6 or 7 for damage?
It's gonna be 6.
Boo.
It does not wound him. It ricochets off his body.
I need to get adamantium claws or something.
I swear, man. Come on now. We're at adamantium bullets. Finley.
What is my dad's reaction to all?
It's his initial reaction when they came out was one of like frustration. And now it's a combination of frustration and disappointment. Like, God damn it. I told the kids to stay in the car. Did anyone listen to me? They did not.
Okay, so it's a reaction that I have seen before, and it's usually involved with disappointment.
Yes.
But I'll just kind of look at him and just be like, "Are things not going the way that you planned?"
No one has any patience these days. I swear, it's so hard to find good help.
And I am just going to hold my action for a second to see how he acts first.
Okay, well, it'll be a minute. All right. Everyone on the ground, which is Finn, Sage, Al. You all hear a familiar giggle.
Fuck that.
Shadows start to move.
Fuck all that. Oh, I guess I gotta wait till my turn.
Yep, wait till your turn.
Yeah.
Shadows begin converging on the group. Al, you are up.
Cool. I'm hopping in the nearest pile of shadows.
Oh.
All right.
I'm just throwing myself at it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to take its power away. So that is, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Yeah. Okay. Roll.
Power theft, the most frustrating of all powers.
So that's roll 9 against 7, and then I get 3 autos for mega stamina.
You have 3 dots in mega stamina? What the fuck?
Hey, you have 4 quantum.
Yeah. So that's 4 successes, and they need to roll stamina plus, or no, they need to roll willpower. So they need to be to 4.
Okay. They're also going to spend a willpower. Wait, they're going to spend a willpower to roll willpower.
Can't spend it on willpower.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's a screaming sound. We'll come back to you.
A lot of screaming up here.
A lot of screaming. A high-pitched screaming.
Is anyone screaming for ice cream?
God, I wish I had some ice cream right now. All right. So next are the goons who both redraw their weapons and looked very confused.
Didn't I steal all their guns last time, or was I just about to do that?
Yeah.
And then
You did.
You
You
took
did.
their guns,
You
yeah.
disassembled.
Unless they have more.
Yeah, they go for the revolvers in their socks. Because what bodyguard only carries one gun? Come on now, everyone carries a standoff gun. All right. So Finley Senior looks around at all of this and is very disappointed. Actually, first off, he's going to look at his loving son. He looks at you and this has not been a conducive night, has it? And begins walking toward Sage, because she's really the only person.
I'm sorry, he's what?
Yeah, standing. And let's roll this power.
I'm laughing at the daddy chill.
All right, let's do this thing. You've forced his hand.
What's he gonna do?
He walks up to Sage. He's gonna reach out a hand and try and push you.
He's gonna try and push me?
Yeah. So let's see if he can.
It sounds so simple, but oh, thank God. Woo. It sounds so simple and yet so terrifying.
What is your? Let's see. Your dexterity plus wits. Okay. You move out of the way. Trying to break your concentration. And that's it for him right now. He went and tried to push Sage. That's it.
I don't like it.
Okay, seeing that's when I'll use my action to just basically try and keep him away from her and, try to pretty much block him.
Okay. All right. You're going to go on 8. What are you well, yeah. What are you doing? What, how are you doing this?
So all he really did was just basically just walk up to her, right? And just try to push her or
walked up and tried to push her.
Which probably ended with Sage ducking his shoulder, looking at him going, what the fuck are you doing?
Kind of jumps back
kill people with pushes.
That was just got a really strong push, and I was going to go flying off the building.
I'm just going to put myself between him and her, and like in the process, kind of like nudge him out of the way.
Okay. Are you trying to hit him or push him?
I'm more like trying to try to get past him to kind of give him like a shoulder shrug, just kind of like.
So you're trying to connect with him.
Yeah, but it's just like, running right beside him and just like a little nudge to kind of knock him off his balance.
Okay, you're trying to shoulder block him. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right.
He's not really there, is he? Is this about to be a hologram again?
No, God, no. All right. Roll your dexterity plus martial arts, I guess. Actually, dexterity plus athletics.
Okay. Feel like this might be a good time to use a. I'll hold off on it. Roll again. 5. And I 1 auto success for Megadex, so that's 3 successes.
All right, you connect. I think I just got brought a nice cookie. Yay! I'm very happy now.
Keep bringing him cookies.
All right, you connect. Roll your strength. It's an opposed strength roll. See if you can shoulder
Tell
check
your
him.
wife we said hello.
I will.
Tell Twig we said hello.
Twig's asleep.
Well, tell her tomorrow.
I will. She'll say, Papa! Taba!
Perfect.
Jawa?
Actually, it'll be strength plus might if you've got might.
That's what she's going to say? Strength plus might?
It is, actually.
1 success.
Okay. Not gonna roll. Do you have mega strength?
No.
Okay. You connect. Actually, yeah. I am gonna roll. Fuck it.
I don't like this.
You connect. You're flying, right?
No, I'm running.
You're running? Okay. You connect with your father and then suddenly veer off course. It is like you have hit 3 tons of brick. I'm going to record you a level of bruised. Bashing.
Okay.
That hurt.
Is your dad kryptonite?
And he is unmoved. And he looks at you like, huh. Alright. Top of the order.
Is there a power of light quantum bolt, but it's touch based? Like where
Possibly?
you touch someone and it hurts them?
Poison. But, entropy, there's an entropy suite of powers that'll do that.
Okay.
I
There's
can reach
several.
out and touch him.
Oh yeah, Bruce is here. Fantastic. Bruce, roll initiative. Give me 1 die. See where you are in this
Damn it.
order.
All right, hold on.
So you kept your mouth shut.
You mean I could have just sat here and watched?
I mean, it's up to you. Still can. So your initiative is a
9.
yep. Okay. All right.
I does math goods.
I'm so proud. Good job. Okay. Carrion's gonna go. He is not doing great. Y'all are. He is hurting. He is actually going to try and shake all of you. So this will be a contested roll against your
Is
might.
he still stoned?
He is stoned and bleeding. He's very that E. He's got a big heart on. You have
I'm holding on to him.
you have dropped.
Hey, you're holding on to that?
Yeah, you have dropped to the roof. By the way, Hank. As Carrion came up as a way to roll to safety and also not have to deal with the fact that you're clinging to him. But if you want to reach out and touch him, you probably can now. Because he's low.
Can I reach out and touch?
So let me set the stage for you. So you and Benny and Carrion came through the glass atrium. You used the opportunity to leap to safety onto the roof. Brad used the opportunity to catapult himself off an HVAC unit onto Carrion's back with an attempt to shoot him, which has not succeeded. A bolt of lightning shot from one of the transformers on the ceiling
Who
on the
knows where
roof
that came from?
into Carrion, and then Benny stabbed him in the neck with an ice pick. At this point, there was
That's
a.
what Benny used the ice pick for? Love you, Benny.
At this point,
get it back. I'll do it again.
yeah. At this point, there was a familiar giggling sound, and the shadows started to move. Al ran toward and threw himself into the nearest shadow, as he is wont to do. We'll come back to that. Let's see. The two bodyguards drew their backup weapons. Finley Sr. moved towards Sage as if to push her, to distract her. However, she saw him coming and stepped back out of the way. Finley Jr. tried to intercept Finley Sr. by body checking him and was collided with him and was knocked off course. So, Carrion is going to try and shake you all. Will be a strength versus all of your strength plus might. So,
Does he want to shake us, or is he enjoying the feel of our hands all over him right now?
God damn it. He wants to shake you. He definitely is not having a good day. Okay, there we go.
I did look it up, though, but the effects of ecstasy on birds is near instant cardiac arrest.
He's a bird man, not an actual bird. He's a man with bird-like attributes.
So he's half dead.
I'm glad you looked that up. Don't get me wrong. But that's a 4. Or no, a 3. He has 3 successes. So everyone that wants to retain their grip on Birdman, you need to make a strength plus might and beat 3 successes. As he flails about in the air.
Can I substitute Dex plus Athletics?
It will be more difficult because it represents you trying to find a new grip as he twists and turns. So you will need, let's see, 5 successes.
So my choices are to get 3 successes off 6 dice with no enhancement, or 5 successes off of 9 dice plus a Mega Dex at 9 again.
Yep.
I will do the latter.
All right. Benny does not let him go. Squeeze harder.
I'm about to. I think that's ultimately my best tactic.
I got 5.
Okay. You managed to barely stay on, but you managed to stay on. Benny is got mega strength, so he does not. He rolled 4. He does not care. He's just along for the ride. Whee! All right, Brad, what you doing?
Well, I'm going to shift my position so that I can put one arm around his throat.
Okay.
And I assume this guy has mega stamina, so I'm not going to choke him out, but at least he'll give me a better grip next time. And I will bring the gun directly against his back.
Okay.
Not in what I think will be a lethal position, but I will shoot him again.
All right. You do not need to roll to hit aside from bonus damage because he cannot.
Your spine isn't lethal.
You were at point blank range.
Okay,
So-
so how
so
many
roll-
dots should that do then?
Roll your typical dex plus firearms, and every success you get beyond the first is a bonus for damage.
Okay. So that's 2. So that's 1. So 2 successes that time.
It is still not enough to get through his thick hide.
Hmm.
You are putting bullets into his body. It is annoying him, but it is not bringing him down.
Oh, I figured out what I'm going to do on my next action, which will come on. Are we? Wait,
11.
do we roll initiative?
Yep. I'm just keeping the same initiative, so we don't have to roll every round.
Oh, got
Yeah,
it.
that's cool. And I go on 11.
So Sage,
Yes.
Finley's dad just walked up to you and tried to like flail at you, and then Finley bounced off of him.
I'm gonna back up a
Mhm.
good chunk away from him, giving him a stern side eye. And then I heard the creepy giggling. Are there lights up here or no? Or
Like-
nearby lights that I want to try and brighten up the lights up here so there's not as many shadows for creepy homegirl to
I mean, there are a few lights, but it's not. I mean, it's a
Mhm.
roof. Like, it's not like
yeah.
There's
Mhm.
street lamps, but they're below roof level.
Yeah, that's not gonna help me too much.
There's the moon.
Well, I don't have the power of the moon yet.
And now I have Sailor Moon theme stuck in my head. God damn.
Chill one called Sailor Moon. Shit.
She is stronger than Goku.
It's true.
Those boom anime babies are big the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll look at Finley's dad and more so prepare to shock him again if he comes near me again and be like, don't try that again, bub. I don't think
Okay,
you'll like
you're
the
gonna-
result.
You're gonna hold your action.
Yeah, in case he tries to come at me again.
Okay. All
I
right.
think
That's
they
fair.
got Carrion covered. The bodyguards aren't really doing anything except kind of making sure nothing's happening. And I don't see spooky little girl. So I'm just going to prepare in action in case Finley's dad tries some shit again.
All right. That's fair. Finn, Benny, and Brad, you are up at 11.
I
I'll just-
kind of want to do is how far away is he from me?
Your dad?
Yes.
You ricocheted. How fast were you going?
Just however fast I could get there, so probably using all my speed then.
Okay, so take the square root, multiply by 2. He's probably about 20 feet from you.
How far away is he from Sage?
Like 5 feet.
Okay. I am going to use Quantum Bolt,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot at his feet in hopes for him to fall in the hole. that I made.
Okay. All right. So you're bringing the roof down.
Yes.
All right.
Jesus.
Interesting.
All right. Roll to hit the roof, which is a non-movable target.
Which would it be more of a bashing hit, or would it be more of a lethal hit? So I actually know how many dice it needs to be.
That's up to you.
Well, it's
As
13.
many as you can.
Yeah. That's up to you.
All right. Then I will use lethal, which is 3 times the quantum level
Mm-hmm.
times what is it
Like that. Mhm.
at 6 or something like that.
I believe you'll find it's times your quantum level plus 2 times your power level.
2 times my power level. So my power level on that is 2. So that's 4. 4 times 4 is 16.
Let's see. Quantum bolt. Let me just confirm.
Quantum bolt is a level 2. I have 2 dots of it.
No, I'm sorry.
need
I'm
to-
sorry. It's quantum
Need to get
times
more
2.
quantum.
power rating times 4 dice of lethal.
So it's 8 times 8.
Oh, what?
It's 8 plus 8.
What?
So 16 dice.
Okay. Well,
Still.
All right.
either way. Roll 9 again, 16. Here we go. 7 successes.
Jesus.
Do you have mega dexterity?
I have a dot of mega dexterity.
Cool. Okay.
We'll take
That's
that.
lethal? Okay. Let's see what everyone else that goes on the same initiative does. Benny, what are you doing?
I'm going to swing my now that I no longer have an ice pick in it, swing my right hand back around, and I'm basically just going to bear hug him around the middle and just squeeze as tight as I can and try to hold that.
Are you using crush?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
All right, so that's strength plus might.
Oh, thank you, Finley Jr. Thank you so much.
You're about to make the whole roof cave in with all of us on it, you motherfucker.
Not me, I'm flying.
Finley.
Got a point.
So 4 successes.
Was that with your okay, that's with your okay.
Yeah, mega strength, yeah.
So you squeeze him, but you do not seem to you don't hear anything cracking.
Right.
Okay. Brad, what's your second action?
I'm not achieving anything by just trying to damage him. So instead, I'm going to hold my gun next to his head, right next to his ear, and fire off basically at an inert target with the goal of A, deafening him, and B, doing it so that the flash of the discharge is right in his eyes.
That is brilliant. Okay.
All on ecstasy? That's Jesus.
There's no roll to do that. It just happens. I have noted that, and I will let you know what happens.
He squawks louder.
Oh, he definitely squawks louder. He squawks and twists his head away. That obviously was a yeah.
And starts going mop, 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 mop.
See, I would have gone for a suppository pistol.
That requires a lot of climbing. So the roof
Is on fire.
The roof is on fire.
Let it burn.
So Finley aims at the roof.
Which is technically the broadside of a building, so.
It is a broadside of a barn. It is an excellent shot. It pierces the roof. It blows a hole through the roof. It disturbs the structural stability of the roof. From the point of impact, there is a 8-foot diameter hole in the roof as it starts to collapse. Sage, roll me a dexterity plus athletics to dodge out of the way before sliding into the abyss that is now the giant hole in the roof.
I don't have any athletics, but I do have Megadex.
All right.
Roll me. You motherfucker. 3.
Oh, you easily dodge away.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna jump to the side and look at Finley what the fuck?
But at least was it directly underneath my dad?
So no, it was not. Finley Sr. drops into the hole.
Oh.
We'll come back to that.
Back up.
I get knocked down, but
there is a horrendous scream as the shadows that were moving stop moving, and in one area, a a teenage girl suddenly like materializes. She is writhing in pain and shock. Bruce, what are you doing?
How close is the teenage girl writhing in pain and shock?
I mean, she's probably about 20 feet away.
Can I make it to her in a turn?
Sure. 100%.
Awesome. I'd like to make my way to the teenage girl writhing in shock and stab her in the throat.
Oh my god.
Alright. Boy.
Okay, roll that throat stabbing.
Sage, please disable every camera in the area.
You got it.
I'm still wearing my masquerade mask.
Oh yeah, we're all in masks.
What wise man? Wise man.
So there's a master list that says which mask goes with us, which person.
What do I need for throat stabbing?
Roll Dex plus melee.
Oh, okay. So 5.
Stick, I wasn't supposed to be minus anything because I didn't have any athletics on that, right?
Nope.
Okay, just checking.
You're
Oh,
I
in
got
the-
5 successes to stab the
Child.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
What are you stabbing her with?
Just a bottle opener I picked up at the bar.
Okay, so you're gonna save you +1 dice because it's a bottle opener. It's not really like
Okay.
a weapon designed for this.
Oh, it'll open
Ro-
a jugular just fine.
Roll your strength +3 dice +1 dice. So roll your strength +4 dice.
Okay.
We really need to go ahead and be bad guys.
Stick, what's my strength? Is it 2 or 3?
It is 3.
I got 0 successes.
You botched.
And I botched.
You botched.
You can't really botch a damage roll, though, can you?
Jesus.
Do you want to? Yeah, you can't botch damage roll, but you fail to stab her and like you
I go,
stab her and you just scratch her.
That's a really dull bottle opener.
I rear back and go,
Little did
Ow.
you realize what you thought was a bottle opener was, in fact, a cunningly designed cupcake.
yes. It's a piece
is
of
that a
cake.
chocolate?
It falls apart in your hand as it strikes her skin, and you realize that you were holding like one of those fancy like. Is it real
Chocolates.
or is it cakes? Yeah. Fantastic.
Games for the night.
Yep. All right. Al. Oh, Al. My
Yep.
buddy Al. Roll me a willpower check.
Oh. Okay. Is that one of those roll 9 agains?
Nope.
One success.
Okay, so what happens is you touch this shape and you absorb this power, and suddenly your body falls apart. You roll me an awareness. Roll me a perception check. Just roll me straight up perception.
That's gonna be bad. Okay. Roll 3. 0 successes and a botch.
Do you want to take the botch?
Yes, I'm taking the botch.
Okay. Suddenly, you can see everything from every angle.
Oh God, yes.
You are not one person. You are millions of tiny little bows, all about like a half inch to a quarter inch high, and you can see everything. Everyone else is giant. The world around, like so many different perspectives. Your mind is just reeling.
Got it.
Just picture the Evil Dead right now, where he splits into all the little tiny.
You currently you are stunned for this turn while
Mhm.
you grapple with both your new perspective of perception and your new perspective on life. You are but one of millions, and yet you are all of the millions.
I experienced this exact thing on mushrooms last week.
Well, there you go. You got a frame of reference. The the goons are very confused. The goon starts tipping away from this chaos. What happens to Finn Senior? What is he gonna do?
Well, he fell down to the ground floor with the other supermassive person.
So, Finn Senior, you see him fall, and then you see him start to like very slowly float up,
Oh.
very slowly. But like you see like the top of his head come out of the hole that is the roof, and then his face, and he's looking up at you, at Finley, out of the hole, and like he's been angry at you before, he's been disappointed at you before, but never before have you seen such a look of disdain and just he's not mad or disappointed. He's just pissed off.
Honestly terrifying. Honestly kind of hot.
I mean, you know. So he's slowly, like, all you can see right now is his head, but he's slowly floating up through the hole.
Come on.
So oh wait, you flew, didn't you? Did you fly, Finn?
No, I didn't fly.
Okay, all right. I was just checking.
I'm about to start flying because
Just checking. Very important. Just checking. All right. Carrion has been shot and stabbed. He's angry. He is going to try and like tear Benny apart. He's going to try and like use his might to rip at you.
I mean, do I get a vote in this?
You do not.
Well,
Do you want to vote?
no, it's all right.
Okay.
My vote won't matter.
Okay.
The system will do what it's going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with it.
He pulls at you, but you experience no lasting physical harm because you are built like a Sherman tank. That was a terrible roll. Okay. So Brad. Oh, he's disoriented. Yeah, he could. That's yeah.
That's what did it.
Yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me see something. I almost didn't. I forgot to do the. Brad, since you cause this effect, call high or low.
Hi.
All right. Do you want him to fly into the ground or higher?
Into the ground.
Okay. He slams himself into the ground at maximum velocity because he cannot see where he is going and he is disoriented. Take your action, Brad.
Okay. Is there anything like downed metal cables or anything I can try to restrain him with? That's anywhere on the roof.
Not on the roof, no.
Okay. What is on the roof?
So there are multiple skylights. There is a radio, like a small radio tower. Some small like Wi-Fi receivers, like the sign you see on suspicious-looking buildings.
There's a book return slot for some reason.
Yes, there is definitely on the roof.
Most inconvenient one in the.
It's not the most inconvenient one in the world. That's the problem. There are HVAC units. There are vents. There's the.
Didn't you say there was an exploded transformer up here?
Yes, there was. Well, it's not exploded. It didn't explode. It's still together. They're just lightning shot from it. It's magical like that. There are the two doors, the two stairwells going down.
No loose cables from the transformer.
Transformer did not explode.
Okay.
Lightning shot out of the transformer. Transformer did not explode.
What about the cables going to the transformer?
There are those. They are not loose, but there are those.
All right. With fast tasks, can I run to one of those cables, pull it out, and run back and stab him with it?
You can run to one of those cables, pull it out, and run back, but you cannot stab him with it in the same round.
Okay.
But you will have it on hand to stab him in the next round.
Is this my second action for this turn?
No, this is your first action.
Okay, then I go again on 11.
Yep. So make me a dexterity roll.
B?
Yep. Actually, first off, make me a strength roll. Strength plus might.
4.
Yeah, might. 4. Okay, you rip the cable off. Next, make me a dexterity roll.
Plus what? Athletics?
Just straight up dexterity plus your mega dexterity.
Okay.
You need at least 2 successes not to electrocute yourself.
Well, then in that case, I will spend a willpower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to electrocute myself just to get a fucking beat.
Okay, all right. You jerk out the electrical cable, and you're like, "Aha! Oh shit!" As voltage surges through your body, how much voltage is in an electrical cable from
He's Lightning McQueen.
It's fucking 2-stage, man. It's a shit ton.
Yeah, it's a bunch. I don't know what the amps are, but it's a bunch.
Okay.
And the transformer stages it down to usable levels.
All
It's such a good idea.
Let me.
Had I not botched, it would have been awesome.
Oh,
well, I'm glad you failed because you were about to stab it into the guy that I'm holding on to.
That's fair.
It would tickle you.
That's probably true.
I like being tickled.
Is it bashing or lethal?
It's going to be lethal.
Okay. I still have a lethal cloak of 12, so that's something.
Your phone might have a little trouble.
3 successes. A lot of dice. It's tingle. You're fine. It'll start the human's heart, but you're fine. Okay.
Jesus, these characters really are Olympians, aren't they?
Yep. Yes, they are.
And we are at a fraction of what we could be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Wait, Craig.
You do not sound like Craig. Just slightly like Craig.
Okay. I can only barely hear y'all, though.
Turn our volumes up.
The volume is up.
On
Is it
all of us
plugged in?
individually.
I don't. You can turn.
You can. Yeah, you can turn individual volumes up.
Oh.
Or
right.
down? Oh, hell yeah.
Ah! I found it. Handy.
Yeah, so just turn Will all the way down.
Well, since he is the storyteller, I actually have his volume boosted. It's underneath his role, so he should be able to talk over everyone.
That's that's really all I've ever wanted in life. The ability
Yeah.
to talk over everyone. As a white man, let me tell you,
Okay.
that was what was missing in my life.
I just turned you up, and now you're going back down.
Oh,
So,
That did
yeah,
help. Though.
yes.